Good morning. This is my diet and my food style and lifestyle a day. And this is I'm following for such a long time. I just take a morning I wake up and take a plain glass, one big glass of water. Then I take in toothbrush and put some sesame oil. Sometimes I use castor oil. When I find my body is too hot, I use a castor oil. Sometimes sesame oil, and then sometimes use a peppermint oil. Just by brushing my teeth. That's my things. I don't use any chemical product. Sometimes I use a neem sticks and different trees, different sticks I use. So after that, I go for morning classes. Morning class I start with some 6 to 7 classes, sometimes 8 to 9 classes, and then after that I take 2 to 3 idlis, and then I take ginger tea. Sometimes I take ginger and lemon water. Sometimes I take some porridge, like organic rice porridge. That's my morning diet. And then my lunch diet. I take before lunch. I take a glass of water. I take my lunch at after 2 to 3. Sometimes I skip the breakfast. I take exactly 1 to 2. I take lunch. Sometimes I take breakfast, then I take 2 to 3 o'clock at my lunch time. My lunch is 2 to 3, and then I will take some salads, and then fish and fish curry, and then some fried fish. Sometimes prawn, sometimes crab, sometimes mostly greens. Okay, so that's limited food. I just morning I eat the maximum the food. Lunch I eat the big lunch, but half of my stomach I fill. And then night time I take sometime I take topiaka, or sometime I get sweet potatoes, one sweet potatoes, and that's it. Then that's my lifestyle food. And sometime I won't take a dinner. Mostly no dinner. Sometimes I take a nuts, one handful of nuts, and then almonds are things that take one handful of nuts. That's my diet. Then I practice before night. I practice something, and then I go to sleep. That's my routine. I sleep until 9:30. I went to sleep. 9:30 I went to bed, and morning I wake up and continue this. This is my things, and sometimes I take some herbal tea and all the stuff. That's my lifestyle. But my body type, I want to understanding my body type and body understanding my strength level, and if sometimes I need more protein, sometimes more nutrient, sometimes more vitamin. So I have to understand that, and I manage with my diet. Sometimes I use honey, sometimes I use brown sugar, sometimes I use sometimes I don't avoid the sugar, sometimes I use more carbohydrates, sometimes I use more juice food, only the 3 times a juice, and sometimes I use a lot of banana. So this is all you have to understand. You have to listen your body, and you have to take your diet. You are not taking excess of fruits, excess of nutrition is wasting in your life, because excess of food is not good for your health. So you have to maintain your depends on your energy and your strength and your workout. Then you can find your right nutrition and right food. That is my lifestyle. I think it will be help you for everyone. It depends on your lifestyle and depends on your job. That type of lifestyle, it give you long periods of strength and your health. Okay, you preserve your health through this. And then every day you have to your own practice as well. Don't forget it, because your own practice and your teaching is different. So I do every day half an hour my own practice, even before go to bed. Sometimes I before early morning, and also I was teaching something like martial arts and warrior style and teaching. Then I change my diet. So depends my work, I change my diet as well. Okay, thank you so much.